The text came at 2:17 a.m. I miss you. I shouldn't, but I do. It wasn't meant for me. I knew that before my brain even caught up with my eyes. Her phone lit up on the nightstand, vibrating softly, like it was ashamed to make noise. I stared at the screen from my side of the bed, my chest tightening, my mouth going dry. For a moment I convinced myself it was harmless. An old friend, a wrong send, nothing that could break a marriage. But something inside me cracked anyway. I didn't wake her. I just lay there staring at the ceiling, replaying every small moment from the past few months that I'd brushed off as nothing. The late nights. The way she tilted her phone away from me. How she'd smile at texts and then clear her throat like she'd swallowed something bitter. I wanted to believe I was imagining it. I told myself I was tired, paranoid, insecure. Love makes you generous with excuses. Over the next few weeks, the signs stacked up quietly. Missed calls she couldn't explain. A new password on her phone. Work dinners that ran too late and smelled nothing like food when she came home. She started saying my name differently, like she was careful with it, like it might shatter. One night I asked her straight out, "Is something going on?" I said, trying to keep my voice calm. She looked at me like I'd offended her. "Why would you ask that?" I didn't have a good answer. Just a feeling. And feelings aren't evidence. They're easy to dismiss. So I apologized. For doubting her. For asking. For being scared. That's the part that still hurts the most. The truth didn't explode into my life. It leaked in. I found it on a Tuesday afternoon while looking for a charger in her car. Her tablet was in the glove compartment, unlocked. I didn't go digging. I didn't need to. The messages were right there. Her name, his name, weeks of words that didn't belong to me. "I wish I could fall asleep next to you. He doesn't notice anymore. Soon. Promise." My hands shook so badly I had to sit on the curb. Cars passed. Life kept moving. Somewhere inside that tablet was the slow dismantling of our marriage, written in casual sentences and heart emojis. When I confronted her, she didn't scream. She didn't deny it. She sat down, covered her face, and said, "I never meant for it to go this far." As if betrayal had a distance limit. She told me she felt lonely. Invisible. She said it started as talking, then turned into comfort, then something she didn't know how to stop. She cried. She said my name like it still meant safety. I listened, numb. Every memory replayed with a sour edge. Our anniversary dinner, the way she'd laughed while texting under the table, the nights she said she was tired, now stained with another man's presence. I didn't yell. I didn't throw things. I packed a bag and left. I thought distance would bring silence. Closure. Space to breathe. I was wrong. She tracked me down 2 weeks later. I was staying in a small rental near the coast, trying to remember who I was before I became someone who checked phones and second-guessed smiles. One evening, as the sun bled into the ocean, I heard footsteps behind me. I turned and there she was. She looked thinner. Tired. Like someone who'd been chasing something and finally caught up to the consequences. "I needed to see you," she said. I felt everything at once, love, anger, grief. The urge to pull her close. The urge to walk away. She apologized again. Said she'd ended it. Said she'd been searching for me because she couldn't live with what she'd done. Her voice shook when she said, "I don't expect forgiveness. I just couldn't disappear." I believed her remorse. That was the cruel part. She wasn't a villain. She was human. Flawed. Regretful. But regret doesn't rebuild trust. "I loved you," I said quietly. "I still do. But I don't know how to be married to someone I had to leave to survive." She cried then. Real broken sobs. I stayed until they slowed because I wasn't heartless. But I didn't stay longer than that. When she left, the beach felt bigger. Emptier. And somehow lighter. I learned that betrayal doesn't always end with hate. Sometimes it ends with clarity. With choosing yourself even when it hurts. Especially when it hurts. I didn't get the ending I wanted. But I got my self-respect back. And for now, that's enough.